Hello, viewers. Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Dr. Puspen Dasgupta. If you are joining this channel for the first time, welcome. I make videos about ENT and I also make videos about how to prepare for English language proficiency tests in case you want to emigrate to an English speaking country. The test I specifically talk about is Occupational English Test, which is a particularly useful test for healthcare workers who want to emigrate to English speaking countries like the UK or Australia. I also make some videos documenting my travel experiences in the United Kingdom. I have been blown away, absolutely blown away by the response I have received to my videos. I have uploaded more than 60 videos on YouTube, and I only started this channel a few weeks back. With the great response that I have received, much beyond my wildest expectations, I have decided to upload videos every day of the week, and each day of the week will follow a particular theme. The theme for Monday is MS ENT. The theme for Tuesday is MBBS ENT exam. The theme for Wednesday is MRCS ENT, more specifically MRCS ENT OSCE. And the theme for Thursday, that is today's video, is MRCS after MBBS. Sounds confusing? Let me tell you this in greater detail. Of course, before you tune out, I want to tell you this, that the overarching theme remains ENT. Even my travel videos, which you will soon see, also follow the theme of ENT because without ENT, I probably would not have traveled as far as the United Kingdom. So stay tuned. This video is primarily focused at those people who are preparing for MRCS and especially those people who are contemplating MRCS while pursuing MBBS degree or who have just obtained MBBS degree. Now, it might sound counterproductive, difficult, it might even sound impossible to obtain something like MRCS just after MBBS, or even it might sound like a waste of time to think about MRCS during MBBS, but that is absolutely not the case. Let me make my case for why MRCS makes sense after MBBS. First things first, the eligibility criteria for MRCS is MBBS degree. Now, in all of their wisdom, the Royal College of Surgeons would not have set the eligibility criteria as just MBBS if they would have thought that this would make the exam extremely difficult. That is not the case. The knowledge that you need to have to pass MRCS is something you can get if you are serious during your MBBS course. So all of that information, all of that knowledge, especially with the advent of new regulations introduced by National Medical Council, can be obtained by an MBBS student in India. And if you are an MBBS student in India, please don't let anyone convince you that MRCS is too difficult for someone who just has an MBBS degree. Having said that, when I started preparing for MRCS, I did not know anyone who was trying to pass MRCS just with MBBS. However, I knew a lot of people who were thinking about MRCP having just passed MBBS. So, although I don't have much knowledge of MRCP, but I find it difficult to believe that MRCP is something an MBBS student from India can pass, but MRCS is something that an MBBS student from India cannot pass. That doesn't make sense. What you should do as an MBBS student is figure out whether you want to become a general surgeon or you want to do something else. If you want to become a general surgeon or any of the other specialized fields of surgery like ENT or ophthalmology or orthopedic surgery, if you want to be a surgeon, then you can consider MRCS. But you have to figure it out yourself. How best to figure it out yourself? I feel the best way to figure it out is internship. When you are working in various departments, you automatically get a sense of what that department is all about. Most of the times, we don't understand how good a department is because we don't spend as much time in that department to understand fully what the possibilities are in a particular subject. So with that out of the way, let me put myself in the shoes of an MBBS student. Let me play the role of an MBBS student who has been convinced. I am maybe a 23, 24-year-old man who is convinced that I want to pursue MRCS. Now, the moment I realize this, that I want to pursue MRCS, and I will not let anyone convince me that this is not possible. What I should find out is what is the entire journey like. Now, as an MBBS student, if I were to be, I did not take MRCS as an MBBS student. Let me clarify that in the very beginning. I took MRCS after completing post-graduation. But hypothetically, if I were an MBBS student and I was considering MRCS, the first thing I would have done is figured out the entire process because it is a long process. I have made a video about how to complete the entire process in the shortest possible time, and the shortest possible timeline is 1 year, including deciding to prepare for MRCS. So it includes the preparation time as till the last step, which is registering with the General Medical Council of the UK. The entire process can be completed in 1 year. Now, if I want to make the counter argument, how much time does it take to prepare for PG entrance exams in India? In my experience, it took 1 year. So there is 1 year that you can prepare, that it takes to prepare for PG entrance, and it takes roughly 1 year to complete the entire MRCS process and emigrate to the UK to work as a doctor there. Again, I want to tell everyone watching this video that I have seen Swades. I am not making the case for leave India, go to the UK. I am not saying that. I am just saying that if you want to go to the UK for various reasons, and I am not going to judge you for that, this is how you can do it. And it can be done in 1 year. I have made videos about the total cost of the entire process. I'll leave a link to those videos as well. So now I have convinced myself as an MBBS student that I want to pursue MRCS. The first thing I want to do is figure out what the entire process is. And let me just share my screen and tell you what the entire process is. So this is the entire process. It starts with MRCS Part A. This is the first exam. You get 6 attempts to pass MRCS Part A. This is a multiple choice question exam, MCQ based exam, which you can take from the comfort of your own home country. You have to go to a center, exam center, and then you have to take MRCS Part A. This, of course, has the hypothesis, all things remaining the same as of now. As of now, MRCS Part A is taken online from the comfort of the home country, and it's an MCQ-based exam where you are asked questions largely related to general surgery, anatomy, physiology, pathology, microbiology. A breakdown of the subject-wise weightage will be found in my video called How to Prepare for MRCS Part A or How to Pass MRCS Part A. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. So 6 attempts to pass MRCS Part A. If you pass MRCS Part A, then you become eligible for OSCE. So if you want to pursue a career in ENT, then you can directly go for MRCS ENT OSCE. If you want to pursue a career in general surgery, then you go for MRCS OSCE. Now for the OSCE exam, for the OSCE pattern exam, you get 4 attempts to pass it. Okay? Please excuse me. So 4 attempts to pass OSCE pattern exam, and you have to pass the exam within 7 years of passing MRCS Part A. This exam, the OSCE pattern exam, if you're taking MRCS ENT OSCE, then you have to go either to London or to Edinburgh or to Glasgow or to Dublin to take this exam, because these are the venues of the Royal Colleges of Surgeons. If you're taking the OSCE pattern exam from the general surgery background, MRCS OSCE, then I believe there are centers in India as well. So theoretically, MRCS Part A and MRCS OSCE, the entire thing, if you're not thinking about ENT, can be taken without leaving India. Once you have passed both parts, then you have to verify your medical credentials through an organization called EPIC. EPIC is an American organization which is responsible for declaring that your medical credentials, your degrees are genuine. So I have made a video about the entire EPIC verification process. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Once you have verified your medical degrees, your MRCS and your MBBS degrees, then you have to prove to the authorities in the United Kingdom that you can communicate effectively in English. For that, you have to pass an English language test like occupational English test or IELTS. Now, IELTS is a more difficult but less expensive exam, and OET is a less difficult but more expensive exam. The advantage of OET is that it is directed to healthcare workers. So the scenarios in the test are largely healthcare scenarios. But the problem with OET is that it is not as universally recognized as IELTS. Once you've completed all these steps, you can apply for registering with the General Medical Council, which is the regulatory body governing the practice of medicine in the United Kingdom. And once you obtain General Medical Council registration, you can work as a doctor in the United Kingdom. You get the license to work as a doctor in the United Kingdom. Then you have to apply for jobs. Once you get a job, you get a visa, you can move to the United Kingdom. So this is the entire process. As an MBBS student, I should be aware of the entire process. What are the steps involved? Typically, MRCS Part A takes about 6 months of preparation time. MRCS ENT OSCE takes about 3 to 6 months of preparation time. EPIC verification is an online thing, should not take more than a month. Same thing for occupational English test, should not take more than a month. Even IELTS should not take more than a month. And if all your documents are in order, GMC registration should not take more than a week. And I have made detailed videos about each of these steps. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. Now, with that out of the way, I want to highlight one more thing. One last thing that I want to talk about in this video is, so what is the first step as an MBBS student on the journey to becoming a member of the Royal College of Surgeons? MRCS stands for that, Member of Royal College of Surgeons. What is the first step? The first step is booking MRCS Part A or deciding to prepare for MRCS Part A. So I have decided to prepare for MRCS Part A, but the preparation doesn't really start, in my opinion, unless I book the exam, because the exam costs, as of today, in March 2024, the exam costs 578 British pounds. That is a significant sum. However, if you analyze the entire cost of post-graduation in India, especially in institutes which are not government, then the cost, you make your own comparison. Again, I am not making a case for leaving India. It's just that you should have all the information and make an informed decision. Okay, so you have decided, or I as an MBBS student have decided that I want to prepare for MRCS Part A. The first thing then I have to do is how to book the exam. So the way to book the exam is either I go onto the official website of the Royal College of Surgeons of England, which is based in London, or I can go to the official website of the Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh, or the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow, or the Royal College of Surgeons of Ireland in Dublin. So there are 4 Royal College of Surgeons. I have to go to the official website of any one of these 4 and book the exam. It does not really matter which Royal College I am applying through. MRCS is largely the same. So don't get bogged down by comparing the pros and cons of one Royal College versus the other. Just book one exam. So let me show you the process. How do you go about it? So you go on Google. Let's start with the first Royal College, Royal College of, so already we see Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh come up on the screen. Let's click on this. Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh, exams. So just directly go on to this website. Right, so we have this website and we look for Let's look for exams. We see exams here. Okay. Exam calendar. Allow all cookies. This is up to you. This is just me. I'm not asking you to allow all cookies. So then we see, so there are so many exams here. Intercollegiate MRCS Part A. What does intercollegiate mean? It means that it covers all the colleges, all the four royal colleges, not just the one in Edinburgh. There's one in Glasgow, one in Dublin, and one in London. So it's an intercollegiate exam, not just for the Edinburgh people. So let's go to intercollegiate MRCS Part A. Okay. Now we've come here. Now, so if you are taking this exam from outside India, so from outside the UK, I'm sorry. If you are taking the exam from outside the UK, then you probably have to go for the Intercollegiate MRCS Part A International Online Exam. You'll find exam details here. The fee has changed to £607. So it was 578 British pounds the last time I checked, and it is 607 British pounds now. So this value keeps rising. Exam date is 10th September 2024. MRCS Part A is typically held, I think, 3 times a year. I've made a video about that as well. January, May, and September, if I'm correct. So January, May, and September. I've made a video about that, and I'll leave a link to that video as well. So the exam date is 10th September 2024. And the closing date of application is 27th June 2024. So you can apply for it now. So you go here and then you can apply for it right away. The only document that usually is asked for is a verified copy of your MBBS degree certificate, nothing else. So this is how you apply through Royal College of Surgeons of Edinburgh. This is in Scotland. Now, if you want to go back and let's apply. We have the Glasgow one. Okay. Yes, so Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Glasgow. Let's see how difficult it is to apply, how good the website is. So again, we look for exams. We've gone onto the website. I don't see the exam, courses and conferences. The reason why I'm struggling so much is because I've never been on these websites. I applied through Royal College of Surgeons of England. So there is information about membership benefits here as well. Struggling to find it here is not very easy. Okay, so yes. This is MRCS Part B. No, this is not what I want. Okay. Let's just search here. MRCS Part A. Yes, so we found examination and assessments. And here we can find, yes, see, Intercollegiate Membership of Royal College of Surgeons Part A. Intercollegiate MRCS Part A. So they've spelled it out. This, of course, this is the building I have a lot of fond memories with because I went to Glasgow to take this exam and I clicked many pictures near this building. So you have two. Let's click on both. Let's click on this first. So there's an overview of the exam. This exam, as you said, MRCS is an intercollegiate exam running jointly with the other colleges of surgeons in Great Britain and Ireland. They've told you how to, the regulations. Yes, so this is the international exam. One of the links would be for an international doctor who is not from the UK, and the other link would be for people in the UK. So you can find all the information here, how to apply for the MRCS Part A. Now let's go to the other two website. I think you've got an idea by now, but still I'll go to the other websites as well. Yes, so this is Ireland. Yes. So this is the website of the Royal College of Surgeons of Ireland. I need to find the education, no. It's not very intuitive, I must say. They've made it a task to find the link to the MRCS Part A. Okay, again, I'll save us some time and just search it. Yes, just search it. MRCS Part A, submit. Okay, so now this is also not a good result. Why is this not a good result? Okay, my bad. Exams. So this is not very easy. Let's go back. Let's go to Google. So here is Royal College of Surgeons. Let's just type here MRCS Part A. Yes, so now we have the exam. So when in doubt, Google. This is the intercollege MRCS exam in surgery. Again, you'll find a link to it, I'm sure. Why sit the MRCS? They're plugging their own college. Upcoming MRCS exams. So now you go here. See, applications for an upcoming MRCS Part A September exam is now open. 11th June is the closing date. So you learn more about it here. So again, they'll tell you about it. And so they've mentioned the start date for applying is 10th June 2024. This is a different exam. Sorry. Yes, MRCS Part A. Here, we are Royal College of Surgeons, MRCS Part A. Start date is 10th September 2024. Closing date for application is 11th July. Okay, this is an online exam. So, of course, as you see here, the exam will be held in a test center operated by Pearson VUE. Candidates can select exact location closer to the exam date based on country of residence. So you can take the exam from the comfort of your own country. So this is the Royal College of Surgeons of Ireland website, and this is how you apply for MRCS Part A through the Royal College of Surgeons of Ireland. Now we go back to the last Royal College, the Royal College through which I applied. This is the Royal College of Surgeons of England. This will not take much time, I promise you. I must say that this was not a very polished technique, but I'm playing the role of an MBBS student, and the struggle is genuine because I was also going on these websites for the first time, and it does become difficult to appreciate immediately. Again, instead of going here, we could go back to the Google search result, and you can see just under Royal College of Surgeons of England, we have Intercollegiate MRCS Part A. Again, this building is very special to me because I went here to collect my MRCS diploma. So directly click on the link Intercollegiate MRCS Part A, and it's sent to this website. Here you can see Intercollegiate Part A, exam overview, 5-hour MCQ exam consisting of 2 papers taken on the same day. All the information regarding the exam is provided here. And see the fees for the exam has increased. It is now £607. The last time I had checked while preparing the how to prepare for MRCS Part A video, the fee was £578. Now it is 607 British pounds. Now you see there is booking options, there are eligibility criteria. Again, the eligibility criteria is if you have an MBBS degree from a medical school that is part of the World Directory of Medical Schools. That also you can search online. Go on the World Directory of Medical Schools and you can find out, or you can go on the Royal College of Surgeons of England and you can see here surgical eligibility at rcsinc.ac.uk. This can also help you understand if you're eligible or not. Okay. So the application process is explained very beautifully on the Royal College website. Exam format, booking options. So application deadline is 27th June 2024. Exam is on 10 September. Payment is this much. So many locations are available. Book the appropriate location, book the exam. So I hope this was helpful. This is how you can go about it. The next video will be about how to prepare for MRCS Part A. But at the very beginning, I want to tell you that how I prepare is not how you should prepare. You should dedicate a little bit of time to figuring it out which technique works best for you. My technique was self-study, but if you prefer a coaching method, then that is also something that is perfectly fine. So I hope this video was helpful. It was slightly, in my opinion, not very polished, but I tried my best. And I hope this was helpful to people considering MRCS Part A. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and I hope I'll get to see you in the next video very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching all of my videos, including this one. Take care. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next one very, very soon. Bye-bye.